Good morning. It is Monday, October 9th, and that means two things. It's Canadian Thanksgiving, a day that anyone can celebrate by giving your favorite Canadian $20. And it's time for the lighting industry news brief. In this case, we're brought to you by Keystone Technologies Combo Drive X3 Color Select LED tube. You know what it is? It's compatible with A and B type tubes. It's got selectable color temperatures, 5 of them. They're on a switch. That saves you so much space in your warehouse. It saves you from reordering, and it's so easy. You can just order them right now. That's at KeystoneTech.com or the link in the description. Let's go into the news, however. Facilities Solutions Group has bought Light Management, Inc. Wind Supply has bought Kydell in Ohio. Pulse of Lighting is sluggish for this quarter as inventory issues persist. Source One has begun construction on a new HQ in O'Fallon, Missouri. The U.S. DOE is funding cleaner manufacturing with new funds for decarbonization of U.S. factories. We have $201 million in federal funds for airport lighting, with 82 airports improving runway lighting and other features. The U.S. Green Building Council has released a draft of version 5 of the Lead Operators and Maintenance Standard. This features changes to carbon, health, resilience, and social equity rules. The U.S. EPA has $100 million for environmental product declarations next year, so this is new funding for new labeling programs. We also have Smart EPD, a company that is looking for lighting professionals to create a new environmental product declaration for luminaires in the works right now. The DLC's Industry Advisory Committee has not released any info from their fall meeting. We have 2 Nobel Prizes related to lighting coming out. First, the prize for physics, going to experimental methods that generate attosecond pulses of light for the study of electron dynamics in matter, and the prize for chemistry went to the inventors of quantum dots. The Build Back Better Awards have been named. This is projects, products, and policies being honored in the UK. Taiwanese business is reducing their interest in China, with investment in the mainland falling over the past 3 years. And Ledvance has merged their branding and communications teams into a single department. They already have a new tagline. The org chart's being sorted out. Acuity's Q4 is down with a 5% drop in profits. And SDCL has secured new loans from new investors. They provide efficiency solutions. Kasambi has announced a new commissioning tool. This is a new platform on desktop and mobile. The U.S. Green Building Council has reported on key actions for embodied carbon and 7 points of action for new construction. Universal Display has been named to Newsweek's greenest companies with a placement in the top 300. Uber will now return your parcels for you, $5 for small packets. They will drop it at a FedEx, USPS, or UPS collection location for you. Energy is downsizing with a new HQ in Houston. Hunter Fans has launched a new lighting collection themed after Jasmine Roth. She hosts shows on HGTV. I don't have cable, but that's what I figured out. And we have a new website for Signlights LED. In rep agency updates, 57 new lighting partnerships recapped by Inside Lighting. GRE is looking for an agent. They've put out an ad seeking an agent for their drivers. Leventon has picked AMP for Quebec. And McCoy has bought Lighting Design and Sales. OneSource is now entirely employee-owned, having completed an ESOP program. In legal news, Current has won an appeal at the Patent and Trademark Office against Power Concepts, and Kerala has secured a patent in India for cyan LED crystals, which are cheaper to make because they don't need europium. In events, NY Controlled is now open for registration. You can get your tickets now. We have 2 webinars, one on the 12th, Fix and Flicker with Metrics, brought to you by the IES, and on the 11th, a Circadian Lighting and Wellness webinar hosted by Lightology. In IoT news, Umbra has partnered with Nanoleaf for new products, and Osaka U has shown off a new AI algorithm for HVAC controls to keep you comfy. In market predictions, we have 2% gains in battery metals, $327 million for krypton gases, $69 billion for IoT data management, 9% gains in fluorescent lighting, 14% for e-waste management, $22 billion for exterior LED, and $17 billion for smart lighting, and 17% for smart poles alone. Are these marketing reports accurate? Inside Lighting has found some examples of reports like these citing outdated info. That's egg on my face, really. I'm gonna give you a peek behind the curtain. The guy that signs the checks for these said these sorts of headlines were good once, and I just kind of have been sticking with them for a few years. We're reevaluating our policies on this section. In R&D, Xiaofeng Chong at the Stevens Institute of Technology has made a major breakthrough in quantum mechanics, proving that the relationship between light polarization and entanglement is universal. I never finished the Feynman lectures, so I assume this is a big deal, but I don't know what kind. Daylight helps you regulate blood sugar in type 2 diabetes. More daylight keeps your glucose levels closer to normal. Cornell has bred a microbe that eats metal. This could replace very harsh chemical processes for rare earths extraction. And MIT has made a supercapacitor out of carbon black and cement. This is a very highly conductive composite that could be used as a battery alternative. In darkness news, Morvan, France is moving to become a dark sky reserve. The Blue Walker 3 satellite is now the 4th brightest thing in the sky, and they want to put up 90 more of them. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security has waived 26 laws related to environmental protection to build 10 more sections of border security infrastructure in Texas. Dark Sky has recognized Parque Ecológico Yoya La Berreta in Mexico as an urban night sky place, a first for Mexico. We have a study on improving health and attitudes with Arctic shift workers. Pediatric wards have been found to have unsafe levels of light and noise at night. Light at night has been linked to breast cancer. This is confirmation of a previous study. We have a 3-hour course on light pollution education strategies. The people of London are pushing back on a proposed Sphere 2. If you've seen the Vegas one, there's someone in London who wants to build one for there, and the locals don't like that so much. Uppsala, Sweden is testing out neonatal circadian lighting systems. Animal rights groups are suing the city of Palm Beach over turtle safety. Bird migration season through Illinois has begun, and there are the usual calls for lights out that go with it. And Breckenridge, Colorado has begun work on dark sky status as well. In horticultural news, Central Turf and Irrigation have partnered with Corteva. This is related to lighting and hardscapes. In recommended reading, all this on nailed.org. We have an interview with Kahir of Unilumin, 70 years of Nalmco, how to improve your sleep, brushing up on your backyard astronomy. The storm of HVAC lighting integration might be coming sooner than you think. A recap of Recolight's Circular Lighting Live, and are cyber attacks an OSHA issue? In local news, Springdale, Pennsylvania high schools will be renovated. U2 showed off what that sphere in Vegas can really do. Dunkirk, New York is suffering streetlight outages. Tempe, Arizona has paused a lighting project to do some archaeology as they've found what appears to be an indigenous burial ground. Enid, Oklahoma is adding perimeter lighting downtown. 32 Tennessee towns are splitting $26.5 million for Parks and Rec projects. High Point, North Carolina has $9 million in state funds to spend. Minot, North Dakota has passed the cost of street lighting projects directly onto the residents. And Puget Sound Utility is offering new efficiency programs to their residents. In international news, Bern, Switzerland will not be turning off their lights this winter because they're switching to LED. Ditto Isegem in Belgium. Cyprus adopts daylight saving time. Thoughts and prayers. Queensland, Australia is moving to ban cash for strap businesses over damage to street lighting. And India is planning new production incentives for all electronics. In People News, Jason Goldberger is now the CEO of Lamps Plus. Robert Solar has joined the Lighting Agora. Hertraft has added 2 new principals in their design team. And Barbara Cordy is now the CCO at Floss. And things you can make, we have a flickering pumpkin, just in time for October. And we have the return of the debunking zone. Myth number 1, the Empire State Building has been lit red to honor Taylor Swift's choice in condiments at a football game. That's not the case. That was just a caption over an old photo of the Empire State Building from 2018. And maybe we do actually need to cool it off on Taylor Swift, though. And myth number 2 is that Las Vegas was home to 15,000 miles of neon. That is not the case. That's just how much tubing Yesco pulled out of the Bellagio when they switched to LED in 2018. I want to thank you again for your time. Thank you to our sponsors. Enjoy your week. Enjoy the music up in Scott Wachter. Have a good one.